Hi everyone! Today I'm going out with my friend Cass and we're going to shoot some self-portraits and portraits of each other and do some cool stuff. We are going to be using some smoke bombs, so it should be interesting. I have a few concepts that I'm going to shoot. I think I've got maybe 2 or 3 concepts that I really want to get through today, but we're going to see how we get on throughout the day. So the first one is one I came up with a few months ago. Actually, it was way before the film Miss Peregrine's. It was Miss Peregrine's School of Peculiar Children, I think that's what it's called. Anyway, there's a girl in that and she has the ability to basically float up into the air and she has to wear steel boots, and I've wanted to shoot this image for ages, and now I've got the stool that I might have showed you in another vlog. I'm actually going to use the stool to do a levitation. I've got some rope which I'm going to tie around my waist, and then I've got a nail which I'm going to make big to sort of tie me to the earth, if that makes sense, or tie me to the ground. It's inspired by that film, which I'll probably pop a picture on the screen or link below to the film, but if you just Google it, it'll be there. The next one is a shot that I've decided over the past week. Basically the idea is for me to lay on the floor and then I'm going to have smoke or from the smoke bomb coming out of my mouth and into the camera. So hopefully it will be okay because I want to shoot from above. I'm going to be wearing one of my dresses from my collection over there. I also have my gold gloves which I might take along too. So yeah, come along and we'll see how we get on. These are the smoke bombs we're using. I'll post a link below to where I got these from because they've got only about £2.50 each. I got 10 of them in a little bag there. Yeah, they're only £2.50. I think they cost me about £30 altogether, which is not too bad because usually they're about £8 each anyway. So we're going to see how we get along. They are ring pull ones, so you just literally pull this ring really hard and the smoke starts billowing out. I think they're 30 seconds per smoke bombs. They're all white. I'm just going to keep it white so it looks more like smoke or fog or something, you know, a bit more natural rather than any colours. I'm excited to use these. So yeah, let's hope they work out pretty good. This is the rope that I'm going to be using for around my waist. We've got plenty of it, so hopefully it'll go quite far. I'm going to use this to stand on hopefully and do the levitation picture. Then I've got a screw which is absolutely tiny obviously, but I'm going to photograph it so that I can make it big and look like it's like stabbing into the ground. Then I'm going to put the rope around here so it looks like it's holding me to the ground and I'm sort of floating away. A little bit of a complicated one to shoot because I'm going to do it in stages like I did the paintbrush one if you saw that one. I'm going to write down my ideas now, just get a little process drawing together, and then I'll show you that, and also just so that Cass can see it so we can see how it's going to work together and how we're going to shoot it. I've had it in my head for so long, as always. So this is just a very, very brief drawing of what I kind of want to get from today. This is going to be the nail, then we're going to have the rope going up round my waist, and then I'm not sure what kind of pose, but to get this levitation part, I'm going to do it on a stool. So I just draw the stool out, and then what I'm going to do is stand on it, take a picture of the scene, and then edit the stool out. So that's going to be part of the shooting process, and then I'm going to shoot the nail. So we'll get the nail up close, so we need a nail up close picture. This is just so that I know which images to shoot, so that I know when I'm editing it I can edit it all together. I also need to get a picture of the rope wrapped around something so that I can edit that onto that. Then it'll make this part here, because that's obviously small and the rope's huge, so it's not going to wrap around that, but I'm going to edit it tiny so it wraps around that, and then it's going to come up. So I also need to get a picture of the rope going up on its own, maybe a bit larger, so that I can make, although I say that's big compared to that, it's quite a thin rope and I might want it a bit thicker so it's like this. That makes sense. I've just added some notes so it helps me remember what I want to photograph when I'm there. I'm also just numbered them 1 to 7. I mean, I'm not sure what order I'm going to do them in, but I know that at least I can tick them off when I've done the picture. But this is the kind of thing we're going for. Just got to location. I'm here with Cass. Yay! She's going to help me on today's shoot. I think I said that earlier. But we've got a stool here, which I'm going to put in shot, stand on. Nice one. So Cass bought some twiglets. How did you know about twiglets? Are they just a normal thing?
They're the thing that you eat.
And I've never tried them before, so I'm going to try one now. Oh no, I think I might have. Oh my god, they're the best thing ever.
I know.
Oh, they're like so tasty. They like Marmite.
They're literally
but a bit beefy as well.
the best. Oh shit.
Oh no, no, don't waste them.
No, I know.
Right, I'm just gonna test the camera with Cass in shot, and I'm going to stand on this, so we're going to try and find somewhere where it's quite flat so that it doesn't topple over. So we found an area that was pretty safe for me to stand on, and then I hopped on top, or got unchanged, and then hopped on top of the stool, and then Cass just shot away using my camera. And after running back just to check the camera, I then decided to get my phone and use Wi-Fi just so that I know which kind of poses that I wanted, because it was quite hard to get down to the camera on the floor because it was literally on the floor facing upwards. This way I could just see if the images were in focus, and then it was just easier to see it without actually leaning down on the floor all the time and breaking your back. We then shot the rope images, as you can see us unwinding it here, but in the end, and like I showed in the process at the beginning, I did shoot each part separately. So I shot an image of my waistband with the rope around my waist, and then I shot the screw on its own, and also just a part of the rope, just so that I could make it bigger in Photoshop later. So we just finished shooting the first one, which is the Levitation one. Oh. And now we're going to do the smoke bomb one, where I'm going to lay on the floor and then I'm going to have smoke coming out of my mouth. And then Cass is going to model for me. Just taking the smoke bomb over here. There we go. It's probably best if we get the shot first and then do this. So as you just heard me saying there, I said that we should get the shot first of me laying down on the floor, and Cass kindly helped me out on this shot as well, which was amazing. I mean, she helped on the first one, but this one she pretty much took the camera, and it was so good of her. Thank you, Cass. And then the next part of the shot was to get the image of the smoke bombs. Okay, see where my head is. So it's a double one.
Oh shit! Oh my god. Oh my god!
And I did not know for some reason that they were double-ended, and it's a good job that I didn't hold the bottom of it. I held the middle, so yeah, it didn't burn me or anything. I then decided to lay down and just hold it because it wasn't too long. I think it was only like 30 seconds this smoke, and it worked absolutely amazingly, and that's exactly the moment that I changed my mind, that I didn't want it coming out of my mouth. Thank you.
And look, we got it all!
Yay! How cool was that? Some pictures on camera. Look at those. Yay! Yay! We've just done the shots of me, and as you can see, it's so cold because my nose is so red. My battery's running out of camera, so I don't know if I can charge much. Don't know if I can film much more, but we're shooting Cass now, and she's in this lovely skirt. I love it, you look amazing. Eee! Okay. We then did some shots of Cass in the tree, but my camera ran out of battery, so I couldn't get those. We did use the smoke bombs as well, and it was so cool, and I can't wait to edit those. I'm not going to include those in this vlog because I haven't had time to edit them this week, so I'm going to edit them over the weekend, and hopefully I'll be posting them on all the social medias in the next few days. And if you're watching this in the future, then they're probably all over my Instagram, website, Flickr, and you should just go check them out now. Just shooting over here with the rose. Yeah, that rose was made out of crepe paper, but because it was kind of like a damp, windy day, it kind of just died, so we just went with it anyway. But I think I'm gonna have to make a bit more of a sturdier flower if I want to use them again. And we've just finished. Yay! Yay! Now we're gonna go and get warm and get hot chocolates because we're so cold. And then my camera died conveniently. This is the final image. I'm so happy with how this came out. It wasn't exactly the way that I had envisioned it, but that's okay. I think it's come out better. I decided to change the colour of the dress just to make it a little bit of a lighter blue, because I know in the film she has a lighter blue dress. I made it a bit ombre just for the effect and just because I fancied it. The second image didn't work out how I wanted it to, but I feel like it's just turned out a lot better. It's just kind of a different concept to what I had in mind. I think I might reshoot it and do the smoke coming out of my mouth a different time, but I feel like this just worked so well, and I changed the colour of the dress to like a maroony dark red, and I think it looks amazing on this image. It really complements the tone of the floor. But on this channel I do really encourage experimenting. So even if you get an image that you wasn't expecting, then it's absolutely fine. Just go reshoot, just keep going. That's what I tell myself every time that I do a video on an image that doesn't come out the way that I want it. It's just an experiment. It's just something to keep going and keep doing, and just stay positive and motivated during each shoot to keep on top of all your ideas. And even if you do an idea that you then reshoot or change, it's okay. It's not the end of the world. That's what I keep telling myself anyway. Okay, so thank you so much for watching this, everyone, and I hope you're having a lovely week. I'll see you in my next video on Sunday, which is a video from mine and Adam Bird's shoot. I travelled all the way to Birmingham just to shoot with him because he's amazing, and we shot with the lovely Jodie Lakin as well. I will also be doing maybe a step-by-step of how I created the floating levitation image in another video, and maybe do a speed edit on the current one that's on the screen. Don't forget to subscribe and give me a thumbs up, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye!